Jamaal Bowman has been charged with a misdemeanor for pulling the fire alarm in the Cannon House office building last month. Now, before we get into the specifics of the charge, let's just jog your memory of this event. From USA Today, an affidavit in the case says Bowman told area law enforcement authorities he pushed on a door labeled emergency exit only, push to open, and pulled a lever next to the door, but was unable to exit the office building. Bowman also explained at the time that he did so because he, quote, did not want to miss the votes to keep the government funded, according to the affidavit. He also said he did not intend to disrupt Congress's proceedings to cause a security concern. And finally, Bowman pulled the alarm as lawmakers negotiated a deal to temporarily avoid a government shutdown. Now, Bowman continues to maintain that it was an accident, and as someone who has embarrassingly accidentally set off a fire alarm by misreading a sign on a door, I feel his pain. However, when I did that, I wasn't charged with a misdemeanor because I legitimately made a mistake, and they were understanding of that, and they should also be understanding of that in Jamaal Bowman's case. But that's not what's happened. He's been called an insurrectionist, by the way, by Republicans in Congress, despite the fact that he wasn't in the Capitol building and his pulling of the fire alarm didn't actually disrupt the proceedings of Congress. Now, he has reached an agreement with the D.C. Attorney General and is expected to issue an apology to the Capitol Police and pay a $1,000 fine. He did put out a statement yesterday, which I'm going to read now in part. He says, I'm thankful for the quick resolution from the District of Columbia Attorney General's office on this issue, and grateful that the United States Capitol Police General Counsel's office agreed. I did not obstruct nor intend to obstruct any House vote or proceedings. I am responsible for activating a fire alarm. I will be paying the fine issued and look forward to these charges being ultimately dropped, he added. I think we all know that Republicans will attempt to use this to distract everyone from their mess, but I look forward to putting this behind me and to continue working hard to deliver for New Yorkers. This feels ridiculous to me, I'll be honest. I believe him. I very much like Jamaal Bowman as a representative. I like the fire that he brings to Congress. I love all the interviews he gives to the press in the hallways and his unflinching ability to call out not just the opposition party and the Republicans, but members of his own party when they are not doing their jobs. I think this was an accident. I genuinely believe him. I think it was an accident. And I think that it is, of course I have a bias. I like him. But again, I believe him because he didn't prevent the vote from happening. He was trying to get to go vote quickly. And that's a door that's typically unlocked. I feel
you could represent him. I think you can. This is a defense. Okay. I got to tell you, he did it on purpose. That is my view. And I don't even care. I don't care. Okay. We had people defecating inside the Capitol on January 6th. They had bear spray. They were urinating and they had their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk. They were opening mail and doing all kinds of just ridiculous things. So sure. Okay. I think they were trying to halt another fraud proceeding. They were trying to pump the brakes a little bit. And he did his part. I think he's on the right side of history. He definitely did it on purpose. But if you represented him, I would sit in that jury box. I'd be the foreperson. Otherwise, I don't want to participate. And I would still say not guilty. Okay. Jury nullification. But he did it.
Well, there you got both arguments, but we come to the same conclusion. It's fine.
Not guilty. Yeah,
it's fine that he did it.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.